Trying so hard not to make a mistake is a mistake. Just live, love, learn, and laugh. A couple of years ago, I read a book by Mark Batterson entitled Play the Man. This book talked about the 7 virtues of manhood. I encourage you to read the book even if you are a lady. It holds very profound lessons. For today, I'll be talking very briefly about just one of the virtues from the book that struck me. The author called it Childlike Wonder. There's something about children and the way they think and act. They're not afraid of anything. They're always willing to try out new things and they're not afraid to fail. A child who is learning how to walk falls on his butt a million times, rises again a million times, and keeps trying. If you ask me what childlike wonder is, I'll tell you that it's the constant, unwavering desire to learn, to try and fail, and try again, just because you enjoy the thrill and the adventure. There's always light in the eyes of a child because they are fascinated by the minutest things. A child is always ready to put anything into their mouths. They're not afraid to die because they probably don't even know that death exists. A child is inquisitive. They want to understand how the world works and why it even works the way it does. I remember watching a funny video a long time ago where a child asked his mom, "Mommy, why is water wet?" This question may sound silly to an adult, but it's a testament to the existence of childlike wonder. Children are ready to live and live life to the fullest. But what happens as they grow? Their thinking is shaped to accept certain beliefs. They begin to accept that some things are simply impossible, and gradually, they lose their wonder. The unfortunate thing is that we adults are the ones that make children lose their childlike wonder. Not in a malicious way though. We do these things out of love, but the effects are far-reaching. Our parents, guardians, and adults we looked up to as kids projected their fears and insecurities on us in a bid to protect us from the world. Now, we find ourselves passing on the same insecurities to the next generation, and the cycle goes on. We need to be careful of the things we feed our minds with. Some people have achieved the impossible simply because they didn't know it was impossible. Who would have thought that you speak to someone millions of miles away and hear them clearly using the telephone? Bill Graham didn't lose his childlike wonder. He was willing to look stupid, and we're all benefiting today from it. Who would have thought that you'd carry hundreds of people in a vehicle with wings like a dove and fly them at crazy speeds across continents, defying gravity? The Wright brothers did, and we're all reaping the fruits of their childlike wonder. Thomas Edison chose to hold on to his childlike wonder even after thousands of attempts at creating the light bulb. Here we are today. Rather unfortunately, as Benjamin Franklin said, some people die at 25. We just don't bury them until they are 75. This is the story of the average person. And what's the simple reason? They lose their childlike wonder. Let me state at this point that childlike should not be mistaken for childish. We should be mature in our thinking and behavior, but we should remain childlike in our curiosity and our drive to try out new things. We should remain childlike in terms of fearlessness and shamelessness towards failure. Like children, we should not be afraid to live life to the fullest. We may not all achieve groundbreaking feats like Edison, Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, or even Elon Musk. But the quality of our lives would definitely be much better. And at least on our deathbeds, we would look back to fond memories and we would be able to beat our chests and say that we truly lived. Now I know that it's not so easy to be all of these things while navigating the challenges of adulthood. And I also know that for children, the stakes are much lower. All of that is absolutely true. But you know what else is true? As we grow older, the stakes only get higher. So the sooner you do what you need to do, the better. The solution is to be a childlike adult. Not a childish adult, but a childlike adult. Never stop dreaming. Never stop trying. Never settle. Keep growing, but never lose your childlike wonder. Don't be that person who dies at 25 and is buried at 75. Don't live the majority of your life playing it safe. Most people on their deathbeds have regrets. Not of the things that they did, but of the things that they didn't do. That's not your story, my friend. But only you can change the narrative. In the end, it's not the years in your life that counts. It's the life in your years. So before you die, live. Share this with someone if you found it useful. Thank you for listening. Till I come your way again, keep being amazing. My name is Murphy Nnamdi Ochuba. Before you go, I'd like you to listen to just a short part of a song titled Wonder by Bethel Music. Listen to the song and have a beautiful week ahead. Thanks.
May we never lose our wonder. May we never lose our wonder. Wide-eyed and mystified, may we be just like a child, staring at the beauty of the King. May we never lose our wonder. May we never lose our wonder.